Hello, this is the instructional video for how to add the second step of tracks to your hip hop song in GarageBand. So last week what we did is we wrote our drum track and we recorded that, and you should have saved it with your class name and then your group names underneath. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding our piano track. So if you open your track, it should come up with what you recorded last week. You should already have your drum track. If you don't, you will need to go and do that again using Smart Drums. If not, we need to add the next layer of music. So in the multi-track view, which you get to by pressing the Jenga blocks, what you do is you come down here to the little plus sign down the bottom and you press it. And it will bring up all of your instrument options. So we've got keyboard, drums, the amp, the audio recorder, the sampler, and then all of your smart instruments. And we're going to scroll through until we find where it says Smart Piano or Smart Keyboard. And there it is. Now, you will have something that looks like this. And you can touch and hear different chords. The little m means minor. And that chord will sound sadder or more poignant than a major chord, which sounds happy and bright. What you need to do is have a bit of a play. Decide what you like the sound of. Now we are going to be using the autoplay function. So the autoplay function is labelled as autoplay and it has a very tiny knob and you move it around to get different sounds. When you've had a play with how different things sound, I want you to pick two chords. It is very important that you only pick two because we're going to use them as a loop to make a 2-chord turnaround. And they have to be the same chords as you use for your strings and your bass. So I'm going to use E minor and G. So this is E minor and this is G. So E minor sounds a little bit sad, a little bit melancholic, and then when you go into G, it kind of lifts the whole piece, and that's why I've chosen them. So give yourselves a reason and then choose it. Once we have decided what chords we're going to use, we need to record them. And you need to remember that this is a music class and we're going to record them musically. So that means that we don't just muck around, because obviously that's not what I want. You need to decide, are we going to do it for 2 bars and then change? Are we going to do it for 4 bars and then change? And how that's going to sound. Have a couple of practices before you record. Now, as you go to record, your slider needs to be at 1.1. So first bar, first beat. Let me get it. You need to make sure that your metronome is on to keep you in time so that you can record musically. Test your chords and then press your button. It will count you in for 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. I'm going to change back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're done. And there we go. If you press your Jenga blocks now, it will take you to your music and you will see you have a new track of music, hopefully with a 2-chord turnaround recorded musically. All right, thanks everyone. Have a lovely class and I'll see you when I get back.